Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Now, it is my honor to go ahead and present this game that I just recently found. It's coming out on Steam Monday the 30th of March. But this game is a very special game. I bought it on their website the day before it launches on Steam. Wanted to kind of get a feel for it and see what it was about. It looked really interesting. Now, this game is made by a couple of brothers from Barcelona, Spain, that, kind of work together. One of them is the programmer, the other one is the artist, and they kind of put something together and then started seeing the potential of their game and really, put it together well. Now, this is not an early access game. This is going to be a complete game when it launches, just hours from now, actually. And I had a lot of fun with it when I first played it. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I know of it. I don't know a lot about it. I've only played it for like an hour, but I can already tell you guys that this is an absolutely special game. This is the reason, guys like myself go out and play these indie games, because once in a while you find a game that is truly special. And this game shows the heart of the developers behind it. This game is mixes RPG with like base building, with like simulation. So you got RPG elements and you got base building simulations built into this game, and it's so deep and so fun. And these guys are asking a small price for this game. So we're going to go ahead and show you how the Spatials works right after this. Alright, welcome back everybody. So, Weird and Rye is the name of the development team that they actually came up with for themselves. I kind of like that, Weird and Rye. And let's go ahead and show you the options here. You got video, full screen, widescreen. If you make any changes, you do need to restart it. Even for audio, you can see I've turned some of the audio and sound effects down, the music especially. And controls, pretty standard controls here. And then you can save and load your game at any point, and expect this to be a game that's going to take you a lot of time to actually get into. So this is not a game that you're going to go and play for 20 or 30 minutes and finish the game, more than likely. This is a game where you'll probably spend many, many hours on one game, and you'll need to save it and load it up. But it is a pleasure to play, and let me go ahead and show you how this works when you go into a new game. Now, what happens when you go into a new game? You're going to get this. It's 5781 AD, way in the future. Human Federation headquarters on Earth. Greetings, officer. Your outstanding work as a rank 5 bureaucrat has been noticed by your superiors. You have been chosen to build and lead a new station in an uncharted corner of the galaxy. So explore the surrounding systems and their planets, discover the resources, and deal with any opposition. You have the trust of the Human Federation. So you get this little helper guy. He's kind of a great tutorial guy. TR303, I've been programmed to help new stations with the tutorial scripts. Click on him at any time. So you can go ahead and close him, and if you need help, you can either click him, or you can come up here and click here. And anything you need help with is well documented right here. So anything, I've had several questions while I was playing this through, and this always has the answer. So I like how the help screen is already in here. That is fantastic. So if you ever want to get back to your home, you just click on the home screen up here. This little menu here is going to show you your space. It's going to show you when you first start out. It's going to show you your entire, galaxy or whatever. Galaxy Prescott. So you have to advance to actually explore further and more distant reaches of the of your galaxy. So you start off up here, and this is going to be randomly generated every time. Every time you're going to have more than 100 different planets you can explore in your game, and they're all randomly generated. So no two games will be exactly alike. So go ahead and go to your subsection of the galaxy here by clicking on it, and then it's going to show you, so you're in a sector of galaxy, and then you have different, universes here. That you can go into as well, and you advance from your first level 1 galaxy. You start off, and again, every time you play this game, it's going to be completely different. The names of the worlds in each galaxy is going to be different, and that's the awesome thing about this. So I can't click here, it'll say it's locked. I have to actually have to beat one of the planets and conquer one of the planets here before I can advance to level 2. And then once you advance to level 2, you can explore that. You have to conquer one of the planets with an exclamation point on that in that universe before you can go to the third one here, Editol or whatever. So go ahead and click on your own galaxy that we've started here. And every time these center worlds, these center suns look completely different, and that is awesome too. They're different colors. I've never seen one here. Granted, I only played one game, but I've never seen one with a swirl like that. That's just awesome. So you're usually going to start off on like an asteroid, and this is where you're building your home base. And you're going to have, here's another asteroid belt, and you can click on any of them. You can explore any of these. You don't have to fly through space or anything. You instantly transport there with whoever you want. And this is the planet you're going to have to conquer to actually beat this universe. So I would actually wait before you go here. But the cool thing is here you can click on any of these asteroids or planets, and you can see what a mission is. Completing this mission will reward you with 1 research point, 1 random point, aluminum, and the resources that this planet has. So this one has a lot of water and steel. A lot of water and steel, so that'd be a good one to take over, because you do need water and steel. Okay, and once you complete it, you can extract resources for a cost there. So this game is so deep. And here's the 5 guys that you're going to start with. Again, random. But you're going to have 1 of each type of character. So let me just go in here. This is going to be diplomatic abundance. This is going to be if you want to go and try to like take over the diplomatic abundance in your galaxy. So you can pick up 3 of your guys, take 3 of your guys, and have them automatically go. And when you do this, you'll win experience for each officer and 50 seeds. And it costs you 100 to go in and do the contract. So this guy will also help you and explain all this. I don't really understand exactly this, but contracts are bounties played by the AI. They allow you to level up officers, get loot, and get resources without your direct intervention. They cost credits to take. So this is a good thing to do, but not quite yet. We're not going to jump into that here. Anytime you want to see all your guys, and you can hire more guys as you play. And you may have guys leave you if you don't keep their needs met and you don't keep them happy. But this is your, what do you call it? This is your workers, your crew, rather. And so it shows you the name of each guy. And they're all level 1 when you start. And you have a diplomat, a scientist, an engineer, a strategist, and a doctor. I believe you always have these same guys. And you can go in and you can see that they're all level 1. The only thing they need at level 1 is mainly sleep. You need to be able to provide them a place to sleep and rest and heal. So let me get rid of this. And then they get plus 5% energy green as they level up. They'll get different bonuses as they level up here. And as you level up, they're going to start requiring new things. They're going to start getting hungry, and you have to feed them. At level 5, they need to be fed. They need to have some kind of something to drink, and then they're going to start craving desserts, or this guy does anyway. They all might be different. Let's take a look at Merlene here, and she sees it's pretty much the same. But as you can see, the different ones have different bonuses as they level up here. This one here is different than the rest. As at level 6, this one craves rations rather than desserts. A lot of these, it looks like it's pretty set in stone, like the thirst, hunger, sleep, and hygiene, and these are special ones. So level 11, see, he craves whatever that is. Advanced slope, and you can slide this away and see how you can advance. I mean, there is just so much to this game, and that's just one part of each character. Then you can go into their cravings, the objects they own, the work. Shows you the officer will complete production at an extra speed. The bonus is exclusively from leveling up. Officer will have this chance to make an extra product when completing production tasks. Bonuses gained exclusively from leveling up. So you can duplicate items if they have this bonus, or you have that percentage of a chance. And then production and building, you can turn it on or off. So if you don't want them to ever build, you can turn that off, for example. And if you want to lay them off and, get rid of them for whatever reason, then you can lay them off. I haven't needed to do that yet. But then combat, because you're going to take your characters into combat, or you can take your characters into combat to actually try to conquer the worlds in your universe. And they'll have different bonuses here, and you can upgrade these. You will find upgrades that you can upgrade for each one. Kind of, this is your RPG inventory system basically. And this one has no sidearm here, where this one has a level 1 zapper. It does 8 power, and if you want to know more information about it, you can click on it. It'll tell you at 8 power, 8 energy is what it uses. It has a half a second cooldown. The range there, fast and energy efficient, low power weapon. And as you can see, you can find different ones that you can actually upgrade these. And this is on every character. And I'll show you how this works here real soon. First thing we want to do though, I kind of wanted to show you guys how that worked. First thing you want to do is you want to go back home. And you need to get these guys at least a little bit of your base started. You need to get them a place to sleep, because that is one thing that we saw that they require at level 1 is sleep. And that's for every single person that you get. So you need to get a sleeping room. So here over on the left hand side, you can also zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Okay, I'm sure there's other keys that you could do it as well, but the mouse wheel will zoom you in and out. You can kind of take a look at the asteroid belt where you're at. You can move it around by dragging, holding down the left mouse button. So here is a way you would actually remove stuff if you want to destroy objects or floors that you've already placed. Okay, that's always important, because you can make mistakes or want to redesign. Okay, here is where you're actually going to start building, and you only start with so much stuff that you can build. So here you want to go ahead and start with a quarter. So it's as simple as actually just going ahead and making a hallway, and you can make this as advanced as you want, or as crazy as you want. I could actually take this all the way over here and make a room over here, but that would be kind of silly. So here is a security gate. Restrict passage to certain areas of the station if you wanted to put in a gate. I don't want to do that though. You just click it wherever you want it if you wanted to place that. This is a spaceport, so you can have visitor spaceports come dock. Now you're not ready to have other people come in and visit your space station to give you money, but that is the ultimate goal: make money by building a space station that other people can come and get food and buy things from, parts for their spaceships and stuff like that. And the aliens there, or the aliens to your universe that come in and visit you, they don't look like aliens, they look like people. And they'll come in and visit you, and you need to have a place where they can eat, where they can buy stuff that they might want to buy, and they give you money. And it's pretty awesome. So to actually start that, you would build a spaceport and put in these docks and stuff like that. We're not ready for that yet. So we want to go ahead and build this corridor. Now what we want to do is come down here to the house. And this is our living needs. So right here, this is just basic barracks, and this is going to be a floor. So what you can do is just take your floor, and then you want to build some beds, and you can click on it and see what it is. Restore sleep. Costs 150 credits. And then this is lockers, and if it says decorative, that's all it means. It's just there for decoration, serves no purpose whatsoever to your guys. So let's go ahead and place a floor. And the cool thing is here, we can just drag this out. So if I want to make a pretty big living quarters, which I think I do, I can drag this out to however big I want it. Bam. Now it is going to take them more time to build this. I don't see. I haven't found any way to advance the time of speed. That'd probably be the only thing I'd love to see in this game. And maybe it's here, I just haven't found it yet, but a way to, fast forward, basically. So if you ever have all these wires and grids and stuff like that, you don't want to see all those because you're, in the process of building, just hit escape, and it'll take all that stuff away. And you can kind of watch your workers help. And this is kind of, reminds me of The Sims or something like that, where they're, they all helping in there, showing you your credits disappearing as they actually build this big room out. But the cost isn't too bad considering how big of a room this is. Yeah, that's the only thing I'd love to see is a fast forward button so I can just zip, and have this done so I can start working. But it's kind of cool to sit there and just sit here and watch them work. And you can do other things, especially as you get further into the game. You're going to have different crews and different groups of people that you're having to do different things. So you could leave some of these guys here working while you're out, doing your diplomacy, or your, while you're searching for other planets, or dealing with a million other things. Because this game is pretty complex, but it's pretty easy to understand as well. And it's definitely got the cute factor going on here. I mean, look at these guys. This is awesome. Alright, so they're still working hard. Notice none of them are, dinking around, or, I don't have to, well, you couldn't anyway, but you don't have to tell them what to do. I mean, they're pretty smart. They have a pretty smart AI. They all help out. It's not like some of these games where you see half of them like, what the hell are you doing? Help out, you know? Now this is a pretty big living quarters to start with. I didn't start with one even half this big the first game that I played, and I only played one game of it. But I decided, you know what, I want to go ahead and make a pretty big place for people to sleep because I want it to be able to grow with me and not have to come in and expand it later on. So I'm starting off pretty big here. But let's go ahead and go back to our houses here. Let's go ahead and put in some of our beds. So you want these so these people can sleep. So here you can rotate these however you want, okay? If you can't really see it, just zoom in a little bit with your mouse wheel and then check it. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a bed there. I like to space these out and it'll automatically go the same position as your last one, so that's cool. And so I'll go like that, and they'll come over here and build these beds. And look at them, both of those guys are tired, so they're already sleeping. Oh, I haven't checked this one yet. And I didn't check the one I had built here. So, you know what? I'm going to... Let's do this. I'm going to keep this room the same size. I'm going to have... Oops, she's sleeping. How will I do this? Oh, I know what I'll do. I will just go in. Actually, remove objects. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So, come in here. So that person's taken that object away. Okay. So let's come in here and let's go... What was I going to do? I had an idea. There was a method to my madness here for a second. And you can't rotate the screen either, so... Okay, so let's put one here. Let's put one here. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Let's put a second one there. That way we have 5 beds for all 5 of our guys. And as I need to, I can come in and go ahead and put more beds in. In fact, I'll probably go ahead and do that. In fact, I'm probably going to go ahead and rotate this guy, check. Rotate this guy, check. You just got to make sure you hit that check button. And then check, and then check. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some of these back to back, and I'll have plenty of beds here for a while. I'm spending quite a bit of my money, but that's okay. Now, if you really want to put in some of these lockers, I mean, you can. I figure it's kind of a waste of money. I mean, if it's really just only for your looks. So we'll just go ahead and put in a couple of lockers here. There we go. They don't really serve any purpose, though. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit escape out of that so we can kind of see them working. Alright, so now they got beds, and you can see this one is getting its rest, so its needs are being met because that's the only needs that any of these guys have at level 1. So now that we got that taken care of, let's go ahead and start exploring our little starting universe here. So let's go ahead, I want to go ahead and start getting some water and stuff going, so let's look for a planet that has water. It'll tell you when you actually conquer this planet. You'll get 1 research point, which is good for actually learning how to make new things, which that's vitally important. And over here is where you do this. And as you can see, once you learn this factory here, it takes, click on it, it takes just 500 credits. And you can learn how to make a kitchen, a smelter, a workshop, basic kitchen, so you can start making these foods. Warning, this node unlocks the factory for these products, not the products themselves. Your visitors and officers refuse to consume straight from your warehouse. Please unlock the nodes further down that provide the rooms where these products can be consumed. So you're just learning how to make cheap food, metal press, chemical workshop as well. So let's go ahead and unlock that. That is something we'll definitely need. Now once we've unlocked Factory 1, we have the option of unlocking different things. So a hall, as you can see, we want to do this so we can actually start making a cheap diner where people can eat, a lunch table, refreshments and counters, rations. juice, dessert, and all these different things people are going to crave, especially the aliens and the when I say aliens, I mean people from different parts of the galaxy than our own. So from this, I'm going to need 2 research points and 250 credits. I don't have any research points up here, so I'm going to have to go get some, and I'm going to do that by conquering planets. Same thing over here. Okay, and as you advance, it's going to require more credits and stuff, and you can start building so much stuff. It's crazy. I mean, I haven't even got. I didn't even get to the hospital, and I played. Actually, I didn't even get to. I think I got here in over an hour of gameplay already. So I mean, these games are going to be pretty awesome. It's pretty long and pretty involved. You're going to be wanting to save your game often. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. To save your game, all you're going to want to simply do is just hit your escape key, I believe. It's making a liar of me. Oh, okay. So to save your game, all you're going to want to do is just come up here to your upper rightmost pause button. This will actually pause everything. So if you wanted to pause, you need to use the restroom, answer the phone, whatever, come up here and just pause your game so nothing happens, that you're not aware of. And pause your game, and then you're just going to go ahead and save game here. So I already have one game save. I can go click on a new save, and that will automatically save it. I wish that they would add in something so you can name your save, so different members of your house or whatever can say, hey, this is Bob's save, this is Zach's save, whoever. So that is something I would like to see the developers actually put in. To load your game, you simply come in here and pick which one you want. At least it does give you the date and the time that it was saved. Being able to name your saves would be nice, though. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and done. We're not going to. Let me just keep hitting escape. Actually, just click it on pause. Okay, just to resume, just come over here and click your house, your home. Okay, so we have our 5 guys here. We've got their sleeping needs met for level 1. Let's go ahead and start exploring some of these other planets. So, the resources here are slime and I don't know what this is. Well, anyway, yeah, you'll learn what these resources are as you get further in the game. So I don't want this one. I really want water. So that is not the one with water. Let's look at this place. Bugs. That is bugs. That's a resource that you can get. Again, this is slime and bugs. I really want to go ahead and get some water here. As a rank 3 Federation greeter, I'm bound to the friendly... Okay, this is where our embassy is here. And this is where you're going to want to come, and by doing this, you can have resource exploitation period. You can decrease the amount of time it takes you to get resources from one of these planets you conquer. And you have to actually send people here and keep them here. You have to assign officers of at least level 1 to this embassy to decrease the resource exploitation time for planets in this system. So here's 3 of your guys where their job is going to be working here in the embassy for this universe. And this is also a place where you can actually hire new people. So you would come to your embassy and hire new people. And it gives you 3 choices. You can hire these, and after you hire them, they'll be replaced with new ones that you can hire. So I'm still looking for a place where I can get water, however. That one has water, but that is the final planet. I'm probably not ready for that one yet. Here's water. So we're going to go ahead and go to this one. We'll get 1 research point for defeating this, a random level 1 item, 95 aluminum, and 219 credits. Plus we'll pick up bonus stuff on the way. So let's go ahead and take our 5 guys that we have, take them away from their home, and go to this planet. Alright, the lady says, complete the objectives on the planet to spawn a boss with a chance of a high quality drop. So as you can see, our guys here are already fighting. So to fight something, you just simply click your mouse cursor on it and it'll all fire at it. Anybody that has guns will fire at it. So here's our spaceship that we had. So it tells you up here what you are doing. Eliminate the corporal. Okay? And it'll always show you arrows of where your mission is at the moment. And you'll usually have 2 or 3 or 4 different missions on each planet. Okay? So down here you'll notice, let me go ahead and get this guy because he's whacking us. Again, just left click on it, uses your basic attacks. Now each one has a special attack or a special thing that they can do. So this guy has a rifle, this guy has a grenade, and this chick actually, what is this? I don't even know what that is. This one is a healer, this is your doctor, he does healer, and this guy is your scientist, I believe, that does, gives everybody energy. So if their energy starts running low, I'll click on him, and everybody will actually get an energy boost. So if your health starts running low, like this one here, his health is running low, make our doctor go ahead and cast the heal spell. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and come in here, eliminate the corporal. And right now, okay, it's telling us, the arrow's telling us this way, to the right. Yeah, this game is so much fun, and all these planets that you go to look different. They have different kinds of monsters and different, different layout of the world that you're, it's fun to explore in this game. So let's show you how the grenade works here. You just place the grenade wherever you want. If it's too far out, it'll be pink. If it's right where it can place, you can. If it's within range, it'll be green. So just blow that guy up. The grenade will not hurt you. Then you have a cooldown effect for that as well. So here. This is a pretty big monster here. So he took down our health on a couple of these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and have my doctor cast a heal. And then, let's go ahead and take our rifle here again. We're not in range, so never mind. Now it should be. And see, that's still only about half the health. You can see his red bar over his head. Just keep having people fire at him. And I've already beat this mission completed. Visit this planet again for more loot and profit. So, at this point, I can continue to explore, or I can leave the planet at any time by coming over here and clicking this. So we're going to go ahead and just leave, and we're going to choose leave here. Now you can see that we have conquered this little asteroid belt here called Cycle. So now, if we click on it again, we can start harvesting resources from this. So, and you can also increase the level of difficulty on this to get a higher level item, I believe. Oh, 2 random level 1 items, sorry. So you would get 2 level 1 items if you beat it on hard. But we have already conquered this planet. You can see that by the check mark up here. So, click the blinking resources to buy exploitation rights. So assign officers to the area embassy to decrease the exploitation period. So, as we see here, we have a 12-minute period. So it takes 12 minutes to collect these resources. So if I collect the first water, let's say, 1 per period. So I'm getting 1 water every 12 minutes from this single asteroid belt that we've taken over. So notice that if I want to buy another water from the same asteroid belt, it's going to cost 34. So I click that. The next one is 44. It gets more expensive as you buy, as you want to harvest more and more of these resources. The ones I've already bought have a little circle around them. So, bam. Let's see here. No, the ones over circle are ones that I can still get. I've already got these 2. So the ones with the circle around them are ones that are still available. So I click this one. Now, as you can see, it gets more and more expensive. And it takes 12 minutes. So what we'd want to do is we want to go ahead and get some people in our embassy. So let's go ahead and do that and show you how that works. So go to your embassy. That's the one with the little, looks like a human, I guess, waving his arms maybe. Symbol here. And we're going to go here. And let's go ahead and get some more recruits to slap in here to do this. So let's go ahead and hire her, and her. No more recruits are available. Check back soon. And it takes a few minutes, I guess, before they respawn. So, assign officers of at least level 1. Well, to do that, let's go ahead and click here. And the ones that I just hired are the ones that doesn't show that are on a spaceship on a mission right now. So these guys are the guys that I just took on that mission. So I'm just going to put these new guys in here. And have these guys work in my embassy. And one more. That's this guy, and it'll show with a little symbol what they're doing. So now, resource exploitation period for this system is now 2 minutes, just because I've assigned these 3 guys to work this embassy. So now that is a lot better. So on this planet here, I'm now actually getting all this water that I've selected every 2 minutes rather than every 12 minutes. So that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and continue getting some more of this water, because I know we're going to need a lot of water in this game. We'll go ahead and get this this steel. I believe this is steel as well. So we're getting 3 per period here. I've done all, there's no more circles or any of these. I'm getting all the resources from this asteroid belt that I can, and I'm getting this many every 2 minutes. So pretty awesome. So, like I say, we have just begun this game already. So let's go ahead and we want to get 2 research points. I believe we only have 1. So we want to go back and we want to go ahead and take our guys to another planet. So let's go ahead and go out here to Tudas. And this is going to be bugs and slime, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and notice you have to do it on a normal level before you can actually unlock the ability to do this on hard. So let's go ahead and start this one. And some of these planets are a little more difficult than others too. So as you notice, this planet is a lot different than the last one. Look at the creatures. Look, this one already has like setups for different things. This is just so much fun. Alright. Oops, don't need to fire him. So these are workers you can't kill all in here. These, not these space weird aliens, but okay. Let's go ahead and throw a grenade at these guys. Boom. Killed all 3 of them. Yeah, you can't kill these guys. These guys are like workers, but you can come to these places when you find these places like this, and you will see these things right here, settler crates, full of valuable resources. So you want to just walk by them, and you will take all the resources from these crates. I don't know if you're stealing it or what, but whatever, it works to actually acquire them. So anytime you see these little building places like this, look for those kind of crates. Go by and get those resources. So here's the pirates that we need to eliminate. Notice, remember our mission is up here. So let's go ahead and try to take these guys out. Bam. And notice how this one dropped a little crate that we can actually get once we kill him. So we come over here, loot box, and we actually get all the resources out of that. You'll see all the stuff over their head. Boom. Kill that guy. Kill this guy. And we got, see, you notice the little loot crates here? Loot box. It tells you right up above the goal of this mission, kill the pirates 4 out of 7. Loot box, walk near this item to collect its loot. So we'll do that. And you'll see that we got credits and a slime. And this one we got 14 credits and 1 slime. I mean, this game is just so much fun. Look at all the stuff we got from that. Oops, target is out of range. And I'm actually doing this way hard because I'm actually just trying to click on it down here rather than just pushing my 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5 button. And that's all you have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Alright. So it tells us. Now that we completed that mission, we have our second mission here on this planet, and that's to eliminate the corporal again. This must be him. And he's going to be a little more difficult, but he shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and start firing away. And notice my health is a little bit low here, so I'll go ahead and cast my heal spell. And these guys will get better and better at what they do with their special abilities as you advance. Now I need to kill 7 pirates again. Notice the arrows are pointing towards where they are. Really awesome. See, it points, it has arrows for each one of them. And that bad guy had a longer range with his gun than I had. Alright. Boom, they killed a lot of them. Cast a heal spell, have this guy cast some energy. Oops, this guy. Come on guys, get over here and get him. Great, so we beat that. Visit this planet again for any more loot and profit. So, let's go over and collect our resources from the guys we killed. And we haven't checked this little area out yet. Let's see if there's any more of those crates. I think we've been here. Yeah, see there's some crates over here we can go get. So we picked up a special item for extra health there. So let's go ahead and go back home now. Take these guys back home, let them rest. Oops. To do that, I remember I need to hit leave planet. Station inventory is full, and some looted items cannot be transferred. Do you want to stay a while to make room in your station? Yes, so I want to go ahead and stay, and I'm going to show you how this works. So basically we have station inventory is full, and this shows you your station inventory. Actually, no. This is your inventory right here for stuff that you're carrying on you. But what it's saying is you don't have enough room to put everything in your space station that you've actually got here. Well, we definitely want to keep all these things that we've picked up here. We don't want to lose them. So let's go ahead and leave these guys here for right now. We're going to go ahead and go home real quick. And we're going to go ahead and build a... let's go ahead and build another corridor here. In fact, let's go ahead and take this one over here. The problem is I don't have anybody here working this place. So let's go ahead and go back to our planet here. Oops. I don't have anybody at home to build this place, though. Okay, so we're going to have to lose some of these resources here at this point. And I'm going to show you what you need to do to prevent this. So we're going to go ahead and leave. And we're going to have to destroy some of these this stuff we can't hold in our space station. So now let's go ahead and go home. We got our guys here. These guys need to start working on this. And I should have built this long before. I wasn't thinking. But that's fine. We'll be okay. So this guy is building that. Now what we need to do is we need to build not a spaceport, a warehouse. That's what we want to build. So we're going to go ahead and build the floor for the warehouse. And let's go ahead and, oops, can't build that. We'll kind of make this kind of a weird shaped room, I guess. And if you don't like any of these, you can just delete them like that. Okay. So these guys are going to work on this. Inventory is completely full. And see right here, this is what it's talking about. Your inventory at your space station shows you all the stuff you have. And I wasn't even able to bring home those slime and stuff like that. It basically picked the most important items that I had and kept those and destroyed the ones that aren't so important. So I do like that. So it actually does that stuff automatically for you. Now this stuff here that I've actually picked up, you can click on it to see what it is. So I actually found a higher level rifle. And I found another weapon here, and then I found more extra energy and stuff like that. So let's see if this will actually work on any of our 5 guys here. So we have these guys here. So let's go ahead and click on him, click on combat, and any upgrades that you have. If you pick up any upgrades that he can use, it'll be flashing and say you have an upgrade available. So what we're looking for is stuff like this. So this guy has something that we've picked up that would give him an increase. So let's go ahead and click on this and say, okay, we picked up a couple of level 1 passive extra health. We're already doing plus 162 max health. That's 148, that's not better. But 176 is. So let's go ahead and destroy the current plan and implant the selected one. Bam. So it takes just a few seconds to do that. And now this guy can actually give us more health when he casts that spell. Alright, so let's see here. Nothing available for him that's better than what they got. This one again has, there we have one that's better than what he had, so we'll go ahead and upgrade that. Level 1 extra health. So this is not when they cast the heal spell, I'm sorry. This is just their maximum health. So, you know, more life, which is good. And then this one here, this lady here doesn't have anything that we picked up that's available to increase. So what we can see is that we still have some extra stuff here that we don't need. None of these are any good to us right now. So they're kind of taking up inventory slots that we don't need, and I'll show you how to deal with that here in just a second. So let's go ahead and build us. First thing we want to do, now we got our warehouse, let's go ahead and build us some extra pallets, which expands your inventory capacity by 4 slots. Cost 100. So we're going to go ahead and build us some of these pallets. Bam. And I don't think it matters how you actually, oops. I don't think it matters how you rotate these things. So as you can see, as I'm building these things out, as they actually get built, you see your inventory of your space station grow. So as you can see here, and it's as they build, not as you place them. So see, 4 slots every time one gets built. Bam. Bam. So that is awesome. So let's go ahead and do let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple more would actually give us full inventory as far as 2 full bullet bars. Click that. Click that. Now, I don't know what happens if you keep building them. If you can go more than 2 bars, you probably can. We'll go ahead and try it here. Click. Let's see what happens when they build this. It starts a 3rd bar or what? Yep, now you can just scroll through your things. How cool is that? So you can have a ton of inventory slots available to you. It just shows you 2 rows at a time. So we have a lot of capability to store items now, which is good. So if you want to sort these things, you can have this automatically sort stuff by your resources first and then all your extra bonus stuff second. So we've already found out that none of these things are better than what we got. We don't need these things. So what we want to do is we want to be able to go ahead and recycle these into something that we can use. To do that, you're going to go ahead and build this recycler. So destroy items for credits. So let's go ahead and put our recycler here. We'll build this and show you how this works. So now, if I want to recycle anything, I just come here. Oops. Let's see, how does this work again? I'm trying to remember. Okay, I think we have to get out of this building mode. Now we click on it. Yeah, there we go. So, if this is where you can drag items from the station inventory into your inventory. Use the recycle button to destroy them. You may get back credits, resources, or new skills depending on what you recycle. Use the unload button to automatically transfer them back to the station. So, let's go ahead and if we pick auto pick, it'll actually automatically transfer, it'll automatically choose what we want to recycle for us. Let's see if it's smart here. Auto pick. See how smart it is? It would pick those same 4 things that I was going to put in there. So it realized that I can't use any of these things here. Let's go ahead and recycle these. Bam. And what we've got out of it is 2 things that we can use. We got 4 of these steel here. Aluminum, sorry, not steel. And then we also got a level 1 beam gun, 7 power. Well, let's see if we can use that. So to unload that, just go ahead and unload. It'll bring it over here to your inventory. The 4 aluminum went here. This thing went here. Let's go ahead and get out of our recycler. Let's go back over here to our people. And now we see that this person can use that weapon that we just got from our recycler machine. So bam, look at that. Implant selected. So now this person actually has a gun that they can use. Super cool. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This game is just so awesome. So now what we need to do is in our next video is I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video here. We're gonna continue to grow out our spaceport. We're gonna start exploring things like this. We're going to go ahead. I have 2 research points now. I can go ahead and learn this. I can start building me like a cafe where people can eat. I can start making food and stuff like that. And pretty soon, hopefully, we'll be at a point where we can start inviting other galaxies and other people in space to come visit our space station and buy our goods and start increasing our money. Notice we've already spent more than half of our starting funds of 10,000 credits. So, yeah, this game is just fantastic. Pretty soon you're going to end up having all kinds of different rooms. A spaceport room, you're going to end up having shopping rooms for people. You have factories which you put smelters and workshops and a kitchen and stuff like that. You're going to have a kitchen and a cafe. It's just going to grow to an enormous size. And it's fun. So, like I say, I haven't got into this game hardly any, and I've already have, almost 2 hours now at the time of this video. So, super fun game. The one thing you want to do is you just want to go ahead and check your statuses of all your characters as well. And you can do that by coming, let's see here. Career, work, where is it? Somewhere here it shows how happy they are. I'm trying to remember where that's at. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So you can come right here and you can click these guys and euphoric. So these guys are extremely happy right now. All of them are, and that's because their needs are being met. They're only level 2. They're all level 2. And right now, all they need is sleep. But pretty soon, at the next level, once they advance, they're going to start getting hungry. And if we don't meet their hunger levels, or we don't have a place for them to eat, and we're not getting enough resources to be able to make food, then they're going to start their satisfaction is going to start going down. And if they get to a really low state where they're unhappy, they will actually leave. So we might advance these guys to level 5 or 8 or whatever, and have somebody pretty good, but they might end up getting ticked off and leaving because maybe we're not providing them enough food, or later on their cravings for different things. So really cool. Now I don't know if later on in the game if aliens come and try to attack you or anything like that. I have no idea if that happens or not, but it does get a lot more fun, and there's some really interesting moments in here in the game, where there's like little quests and stuff like that on some of these side planets and stuff. And I don't know why I get this. What is this? Okay. I guess I got that somehow. I don't know how I got it, but that's cool. Alright, so extra health. Well, we'll definitely 184. That's awesome. Bam. So we're upgrading our guys. So let me know what you guys think of this game before. I'll definitely go ahead and do some more videos on this game, the Spatials, here, and be uploading those. So be sure you subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed, so you get notification of those videos and any other gaming videos or other videos that you might be interested in. A good way to get notified of those videos when I upload them. And then if you like this video, if it's helped you out, be sure you give me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys appreciate the video that I'm putting up. Just watching it and not giving me a thumbs up, I see a view, but I don't know if you enjoyed the content, if it helped you out in any way. And so that thumbs up is all I ask for, to let me know that this video helped you or you enjoyed it in some way. So this has been Zaxter99 with the Spatials, and we'll be back with our Let's Play number 2 here real soon, where we're going to go ahead and continue from this point here. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.